Guard the 5-man for the Tar Heels. That's a mismatch, but you can't help off of anyone on the perimeter.
Davis. They swing for Burton. Back for Mohammed, wants that baseline. And the long one, yes, on target. Mohammed attacking with that left hand, no. Gets it back. Benezi into traffic. Allocco got it. Good shooter.
And now Allocco.
Hey. Irish put it in. Burton got free, working on dribble. All the way down to the baseline. Allocco straight on. Yes! And that's how the first half ends.
It allowed him to be able to open up as Constantine went past him trying to block the shot. And I'm calling him Nikita from here on out. I've said it once, and I'm one and done, WD.
Is that it? Just once?
Just once.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear Boeheim say it, though.
That's not going to happen. Yeah, that's not happening. Allocco, three-ball good.
That's his shot.
That was a good look for Ish Leggett at the top of the key, but when the ball gets sticky for either of these teams, that's when they're not at their best. They're a much better team when they're moving it and allowing everybody to get opportunities. That's an opportunity right there for Burton to kick to the corner, but Allocco ends up knocking down the 3-ball instead.
Another spot.
He's against these bigger guys trying to guard him. He has to attack. Doing it in the second half, he's been successful.
3:40 to go. Lead is to 4 now for the Panthers. Davis with 10 to shoot. Allocco standing 3. Got it. Matt Allocco.
Going into the tournament next weekend in Charlotte.
And we are underway from South Bend. Notre Dame controls the tip, coming off a 56-54 win over Stanford on Wednesday. They had lost 7 of the previous 9 before that late game victory over the Cardinals. Matt Allocco for 3, puts it down.
Not touch the ball, but you see how he kind of goes after it, just a natural reaction. But a huge break there for the Irish.
Irish nearing a 4-minute scoring drought on the wrong end of a 7-0 run. Serta with less than 10. Allocco lays it home and makes it a 1-point game.
Give Jovan Blackshear a lot of credit right there. That was good defense by Notre Dame. Just a tough mid-range jump shot right inside the 3-point line, and all of a sudden Cal, again mentioned before that timeout, if they can just find a way to tie it or take the lead.
Are you surprised to see Roper on the floor with 3 fouls? As Allocco buries a 3. Game. How do you get Marcus Burton going in the second half if you're Micah Shrewsbury?
Well, give Cal a lot of credit. The adjustment of putting Andre Stojakovic on him has made a huge difference. But somebody else is going to have to step up here and contribute a little bit. Might be this guy right here. Matt Allocco knocked down that 3.
Cutting it out through the wrist. Wilkinson knifing short, and the rebound Knesny.
Konstantinovsky giving just enough resistance.
Oh, Allocco goes. Stojakovic out of the game for Cal with 5 fouls. Tied at 95, 10 to shoot for Notre Dame. Burton trying to get free. Instead, it's Allocco. Into Blackshear. Yes! By the grad transfer. Here comes Knesny. Shuffles to Cole Serta. And a chance for Notre Dame to take the lead on a 3-by-time game ever in the history of the ACC regular season.
You've got to be kidding me right now.
Allocco eyeing the clock. 8 seconds. Fadeaway jumper. Puts it down.
That play was dead in the water. And just a late drop off to Dort for the hammer finish.
David, that's his first field goal of the game. And it gives Cal a 2-point lead. 4-second differential between game and shot. Allocco for 3.
out on the perimeter. You're 7-2 right now. You got Roper on you. You got to see that.
Well, a good sight for Notre Dame fans. Matt Allocco onto the floor after missing 6 of the last 7 games with a wrist injury. He is wearing a wrap on that right wrist, his shooting hand. Here he is with the basketball, 10 to shoot. And Kansas first. Allocco got his own miss and put down. Is the right call. Benny Geeler pops up off the bench for Kyle Smith. He's going to check back in at some point. Davis, the offensive rebound. Catch and shoot. Allocco.
Miami with a 4-0 lead. Notre Dame is a lot better defensively when they can get themselves set. So you start making some shots, get yourself set on the defensive end. They're not going to gamble too much. They're not going to take too many chances, but in position, they're solid defensively.
Notre Dame 0 for 4 to start this game. Let's see if Burton can get him on track. Allocco with a full head of steam comes to a stop 2 feet.
And a football program just trying to keep up. Micah Shrewsbury in year number 2 has his team looking for a 500 record with a win tonight. Allocco glances over to Coach Shrewsbury now with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Allocco uses the screen, contested 3, nothing but net, and the fighting
Unders for Buchanan. Dribble handoff for Rhodey. Nice cut, Buchanan, and Allocco able to strip it out of there. Roper's got the carom. And here's the Irish again on the attack after a turnover. So how many extra possessions? Keep that thought in mind as we unfold here tonight, because it very may well indicate who wins as Matt Allocco and dreams of it leaving his hand. And here it goes for the tie. Spins out. Rebound Jai. Logan Imes front court. Allocco got it. Matt Allocco. Jai goes Jacob Kofi.
I think if you're Notre Dame, that's okay. You know, that was a tough shot early in the shot clock. Virginia's got to get some turnovers. They have to tighten up on the defensive end.
Boy, Allocco's not going to let him rest.
Last year, he's one of the most dynamic point guards in the country.
Peter Majstorovic with his first 2 points off the Syracuse bench. Allocco for 3. The big man into the lane. Left it short on the rim.
It's like 2 linemen just crashing into each other right there, Doug.
Glad to be sitting over here.
Yeah.
Allocco from the foul line. Under control. Syracuse has held Notre Dame to just 6 made baskets here in the second half. They are 0 for 4 from three-point land, and they are usually terrific shooting the 3 ball. Allocco forces his way into the lane and scores over Starling. Indiana, with a long NBA pedigree, spent 6 years with the Boston Celtics before taking the head coaching job 4 years ago at Penn State. Had a couple of good years.
The team trying to get him to gel in a short period of time.
Braden Shrewsbury into the shot clock, misses the 3, tipped around. Roper sends it back to Allocco, and he knocks down.
Here's on the Boston Celtics bench with Brad Stevens. Should probably pick up a thing or 2.
Absolutely. Big influences for Shrewsbury, for sure. Now, Allocco. How about...
Made him go back the other way. Chad Benning just wasn't comfortable. Turned the ball over.
Chad Benning, who picked up his 3rd foul in the first couple of minutes of the second half, has been on the bench most of the time, but now back on the floor. Guarding Serge Mohamed here.
And Micah Shrewsbury trying to take advantage of the switches. That time they didn't switch, and a great finish by Matt. Notre Dame again going to look to continue to try to exploit that matchup on the side here. Now they got Tay Davis.
To shoot for Notre Dame. Allocco against Kelly. Turns around on him. 2 to shoot. Got to put it up. Scores.
Got it here.
Roper will be the man to inbound.
Boston College, electing not to switch that time. They want to keep Donald Hand Jr. on Tay Davis.
Allocco comes around Davis and puts it in.
Drew the defender from the corner, and then a terrific skip pass across court to get it to Cooper Flagg. That was beautifully done by Sion James.
Duke has 7 assists on 7 made field goals in this game.
Yeah, when are they going to start passing it better?
Burton, Knipple switching onto him. 6 to shoot. Burton slips. Somehow gets it to Shrewsbury. Allocco's got to get a shot off and hits it. A big. Jai the kick to Shrewsbury. Burton the drive on Flagg.
Good pass.
Allocco, a corner 3, and it's a 5.
218 in his career.
And WD with Mr. 47 years over here retiring. Now Kevin Keats is the 3rd longest tenured ACC coach.
All us old guys got old at the same time.
Here's it. Allocco a 3. And it'll spin in. Matt Allocco.
2 in a row getting to the basket. That's exactly what Coach needed to do, and he drew it up and they executed it.
But I love how Styles got to his spot and went to the mid-range comparison to over-penetrating and picking up an offensive foul.
Out of the corner, Allocco. Jebba fell down. Here's Marcus Hill on a scoop. That got blocked. How about
Kevin Johnson getting up, falling down, getting up, and still blocking the shot. And we talked about, of course, the improvement of Shrewsbury and Davis, but give Kevin Johnson a tremendous amount of credit, too, for upping his game here in his 2nd year with the Irish.
Yep. Got his first career double-double going tonight. Here's Burton. Allocco will cut it loose and hit. Matt Allocco.
On the defense from North Carolina. Shrewsbury forced to take the jumper. Hits heel. One-handed by the Irish. They maintain. Allocco steps into it. His first make. Now he's got 23 points in 4 consecutive games that snapped a 12-0 run. Shrewsbury flies to the ball. Allocco has been a little shy to shoot after the sluggish start.
Cut off Notre Dame's driving angles. Not one guy on the floor for the Irish. Spectacular in one-on-one situations. They play by moving the ball and finding ways to attack off the catch. Make sure you're disciplined throughout the course of the possession.
Davis picked up by Dongo. Allocco, the corner 3. First.
Dunk in the Shaq Powell. Bad man left corner. He loves that spot. And Nate George knows exactly where he's going to be anytime he comes off a ball screen.
He's Shags. Matt Allocco's nickname is Mush.
Got a Shaq too. My man Nate George. Got to be able to score it sometimes too. I think sometimes assist guys, they're a little too unselfish. If you don't shoot that basketball, makes it difficult to make those guys draw in. As a result, he makes one. Next time, the help's going to stay a little bit longer.
And the lead back up to 19. Allocco, the floater. He gets the bounce as well.
To score twice, meaning cutting through the lane and then getting out quickly. Second half, been a lot of passing and holding, a couple of extra dribbles. They're going to have to clean that up because Notre Dame's coming to play.
10-point game. We're past the halfway mark of the second half. Scott clear and a look.
I like his aggressiveness off the bounce. Saw the mismatch, knew he had the physical advantage.
He's got 17, Powell does, a season high. Allocco's got 10 to go along with 6 helpers. He's got a mismatch. He'll shoot over Powell.
Come on!
He hits. Now to come after 11 and White. Now Micah Shrewsbury pointing at Dongo. Dongo was on Jai. He backs off.
Need to get downhill.
Allocco hits the jumper. And again, you saw Dongo.
Of their spacing. That time right there, excellent backdoor cut.
Davis, screen set. Allocco to the wing. Konechny, Allocco, he can stroke it, connects all three.
Really, that is tough about his game. He's got a quick release. Again, right there, he needs a little bit of space.
Allocco wastes no time. He got the matchup.
Jai, he's not used to being out on the perimeter, and Lemoyne, again, excellent ball movement and spacing in their secondary transitions.
Roma's got 15 of their 23 points. He's hit a couple of threes. Shrewsbury. Davis. Allocco. Ball fake, steps back, wants the three, yes.
Does a great job right there on Mundenson with a three. A great skip for a three. Look for Dartmouth to move the ball and look for open threes all over the court. Cornish is fantastic. The leading scorer coming off the bench, which changes an environment. As you start a game, you know the leading scorer is still sitting over there.
Go drives in.
Couple free throws by Cornish. Three by Williams. Dartmouth trying to chip away. They've got a ways to go, but that's their chance to get back in it.
Allocco. Bounce pass off to Davis. The two have connected. This time it's Davis to Allocco.
Pick and roll. He finds that space. Would be at the dots on most courts. And then just that little quick up floater before getting into contact. He wouldn't be able to finish in the paint right at the rim. So he has that shot right before the defender gets there. Does a great job.
Allocco. Another three. Why not?
His finish. Tate Davis having an unbelievable ball game here tonight.
Averaging 14.5 on the night. Has 18. Allocco kicks off to Davis. Allocco down into the shot clock, 7 seconds.
Nice shot. Great job.
Mundenson trying to pass it away. Allocco 2v2. It'll be a 1v1, and Allocco gets the layup.
Holds his footwork back and forth. Makes a nice little finish again.
Here's quick feed. Shrewsbury stops on a dime. Allocco.
Little John Arena to take on Clemson. Kentucky with one of the bigger wins of the season earlier this year against Duke. Will they pick up another against the ACC?
Mark Pope has his team looking strong. Otega Oweh, big-time wing in the SEC.
Allocco 4-3 after the attack. Thinks otherwise. LaFew with 2 to shoot. That's a tough one. Left it short. Allocco on the go for Notre Dame. Eyes up. Allocco got it. 4-point game.
So you got to do it in a different way. You're not going to replace what Kalkbrenner brings to this Blue Jays team.
Have a drive with the basketball and in the hands of Braden Shrewsbury for the first time. Facing up Matt Allocco. Gets 2 feet in the lane. Rises and hits.
And that's
Matt
my
Allocco.
favorite.
King has 5 of the 10 for Creighton.
But as of note, the way and the style that Stephen Ashworth plays with.
Allocco throws down.
Nice back screen right there. A bad shot almost serves as a turnover where Notre Dame's able to play in flow.
A scoring drought lasting more than 4.5 minutes for Creighton before that Jason Green layup. Here's Matt Allocco with his back to Pop Isaacs. Muscles it up and in, so Notre Dame hammer.
Creighton has faced coming into this game with 3 of their starters either out or limited minutes.
Allocco gets an uncontested layup, 4.7.
Arsenault with 9 points now. That is 14 bench points.
And that was a heat,
Cougars.
that was a heat check right there.
8 points for Arsenault, correction. Allocco has not been able to get loose. Finally gets himself a desperation heave from 40 feet. 10-point Houston lead. Allocco hits a 3. Now he's going to no. Offensive board. Point back, no good by Durkak. And Allocco, he's going to pull up for 3. Got it. Allocco, Detroit's own, ties it at 32.
And great awareness. Harper finding Akoff, who can flat out score the ball. Transfer from Eastern Michigan.
Led the MAC in scoring last year. With range, now you see why.
Yeah, that was just too easy right there. Maybe the toughest shot he's taken today.
He made that look easy and smooth.
A-Cup is all that. Allocco shakes him, and Allocco beats him. Got a step out. Harper, patient, spins with the right hand. No good. Davis picks it off the rim. He pushes. Shrewsbury backs it up. Allocco. Good job by Rutgers. Back in transition. Allocco to the basket, lays it in. Plays after a timeout are to get a three. Here's Davis. Himes cuts to the basket. Davis spins. He's looking for help. Williams won't let Shrewsbury get a shot. Allocco, that's a three. And it's down! Allocco! Back to a 6-point Rutgers lead. Again, Notre Dame's got to go quick.
Three-quarter court press, slowing them down.
Allocco for three. Okay! A-Cup delivers. Rutgers, 13 of their last 14 from the foul line. And Davis drives. Durkak hits the deck. Shrewsbury passes it up for Allocco. Okay, he's got it. Will not die. Now he missed it. Uh-oh. Opportunity here for the Irish. Shot clock is off. It's Nesny now to Allocco. Allocco. And now Williams switches on to Allocco, just as predicted. Allocco drives, three-pointer for the tie. Okay! Allocco!
In there protecting the rim.
This is Allocco to inbound now for the Irish. Find Shrewsbury in the corner. Looks like a little bit of zone from the Phoenix here. Allocco, double pump three. Wow! Matt Allocco away with the rebound.
And Elon's been out rebounding people.
Simpkins, that was a tough shot. Allocco, the rebound. With some pace and transition, hangs and finishes. Elon still hanging in despite an offensive barrage from Notre Dame early. They've got nothing to frown out in terms of their percentages. Here's Allocco. He knocks it down.
Again, a paint time.
Jaden Epps, in and out.
Yeah, Jaden Epps, again, has had to take a different role. Playing off the ball sometimes can be a struggle for scorers. Oh, what a great pull-up there. This offensive rebound, so it tells you their willingness to try to stay in there and fight for one another. And here's that 2-2-1 Ed Cooley told us, so we might see just to slow Notre Dame's pace down a little bit. And now they're going to get into that 2-3 zone.
Allocco.
Better find that guy.
Breaks right through.
Man-to-man.
Sorber. Way off. And the rebound to Allocco. Matt Allocco, the only player in college basketball last year to shoot at least 50% from the field, 40% from three, and 90% from the free throw. Shrewsbury with three. Shrewsbury. Long. Rebound by Roper. A fresh 20, Allocco, silencer. Said to himself, how do I find somebody that can fit in perfectly, but help get them to become better leaders? The answer, Allocco. Allocco. Oh, yeah! Matt Allocco! One, but he had 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. He goes, I look up and I'm thinking, wow, he almost had a triple-double.
And I don't necessarily think he's a volume shooter. Sometimes when you're a volume shooter, you think, okay, he's going to shoot a lot, so he's going to score a lot. But he's got to the foul line 8 times.
Look at the ball movement. Matt Allocco has been fantastic.
Stonehill. 3-point game midway through the first half. Underneath, Allocco has...
Not tonight. It's not going to be tonight. I'll see it coming tonight. I didn't see it coming the day I got injured.
Stays with Notre Dame. Irish are 5 for 10 from deep, 48% from the floor so far. Just 6 to shoot for Burton, backing his way in. Allocco got his man in the air. Another shot fake, he delivered. There are those last 7 games, well over 13 points per game, and efficient 13.3 as well. Oh, he looks for Kevin Jai. Notre Dame keeps it moving. Allocco open left wing, money.